You did speak to Don?
Yeah.
Oh, when did you speak to Don? After after when?
After that went out.
After the demands went out, you spoke to Don.
Yeah.
Wow.
How could you not? How could you not? I mean, here's the thing: is like, if somebody didn't, maybe no one would have. And if Dave was to lose his job, I couldn't sit back and be like, well, I didn't try. I didn't reach out. I didn't have a conversation. Like, I felt I needed to have a conversation with him. And that's what we had. It was very productive. He had his ears open. And, I felt that we made a lot of progress, and I had some answers to some of the questions that I had. And for me, I felt like I was able to move forward with peace on, what I had to say.
I think here, let me say this to you nicely, since you guys are both CrossFit Games athletes. I'll start with the hard, nasty part first. I think CrossFit athletes have way more they think that they have way more they think that they're way more influential, and people think that they're way more they think that they're way more valuable. They think their value and their influence are equal, and they're not. Their influence is immense, and their value is near zero.
I mean, here's the reality, right?
And but let me say this, and so, but I don't think they choose to use their influence in a very good way.
I didn't. I mean, I haven't.
It's like we see James Sprague, and I'm not a Christian, but like I'm like, fuck, this motherfucker's using his influence.
Yeah.
Like true to who he fucking is. You know what I mean? I can't even get next to Jake Foster, one of the coaches at Mayhem, without him start preaching fucking scripture to me. He's using his fucking influence. You know what I mean? But you do you guys agree with that? That their influence is immense, but their value is zero, and they need to fucking get on board with that and figure out what they want to influence without letting it go to their fucking head. Because really, dude,
I've been on both sides of that. I've kept my mouth shut for a long time, and I just kind of worked and trained, and that was it. What I did inside an affiliate with the members, I felt they knew.
How many people have you trained in your day? How many people do you think you've trained in your day?
Thousands.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, here's a great story, and this is what people don't understand. I had a guy that came into my affiliate. He had triple bypass heart surgery. The dude couldn't even lay off the floor and stand up without him thinking he was going to pass out, and worked with him for a year. The dude was climbing a 15-foot rope and snatching 155 pounds. This guy couldn't even get off the floor when he came in. It changed his life. Like, imagine if he never walked into a gym. Like, people don't see that. Like, and I think that's why I get so irritated when people don't want to go take their level 1, level 2, or, even understand the methodology, because that's where the magic's at. Like, that's where the true influence comes from. And that's where you change people's lives. It's not through your social media. Yes, like, we have influence, but like, if you were to come see me inside an affiliate, if I was to go coach a class, and what you see on my social media, it's different. Like, it's very hard to put out what you're actually doing. Maybe it's just I struggle capturing it, but like, at the end of the day, like, what people see is just us working out, and it's easy to think that we have this major influence, but do we really? Like, we're working out, like we're just working out, and at one point that will come to an end. People won't care what you post and your lifts.
Yeah.
Well, and there are athletes out there who have over 1 million Instagram followers who can't get 20,000 fucking views on their reels.
Yeah.
Who were massive, 10 years ago. Joe Nels, Brent had Dave on one during his athlete interview. Why not hold court then for the world to see?
You had a one-on-one interview with Dave. Why not?
Yeah, I think that's part of what Saxon was saying.
Like, I don't read so good. Hold on, Angelo. Let me read that again. Hold on. Brent had one-on-one Brent had Dave one-on-one during his athlete interviews. Why not hold court for the world to see? Okay, go ahead, Angelo. Yeah.
I think that's what Saxon said earlier, that like, you had these opportunities to bring something up before, but there wasn't anything to be brought up. You can't predict the future of something bad going to happen. And if you did have these concerns that you said Dave didn't listen to, where are they? I mean, I know that there were concerns, but where were they brought up to Dave? I didn't see it brought up there. You could put him on the hot seat right then, and everyone's going to watch that.
Any questions?
Yeah, exactly. He asked everybody, do you have any questions?